Brandon.
Yes.
Wrote in.
Good.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
VTubers are wrestlers if wrestlers streamed video games instead of wrestled. Basically, it's like if Xavier Woods was 50% more anime, but yeah, they are kayfabe performers, the most popular of whom work for one of the 2 or 3 corporations that don't always appear to do the best job taking care of their talent. On the management side, it seems like it's less that there's any ghoulish Vince McMahon-like figure looming over them and more just a general sense of incompetence. Multiple performers.
So like a Vince McMahon.
Yeah, okay. Fair. But maybe it sounds like maybe less malicious.
Okay, sure.
Multiple performers at this point have been doxxed, stalked, and harassed, and in each case, it seems like the management hasn't really known how to handle it. They are still, quote, working on hiring mods for stream chats to deal with all the bots and harassers. One of the companies was also recently hit by a large set of copyright claims from Japanese publishers that decimated a lot of their streamers' archives. Turns out that fair use laws out there are different if you're streaming under a corporation rather than independently, so Konami, Nintendo, and Capcom in particular decided it was time for their cut because the management did not have those deals worked out. In terms of what Jeff brought up about the personalities potentially changing behind the scenes, Kizuna Ai in particular has had a few different voice actresses over the years, but typically what happens is a VTuber will graduate, which is a shitty term from the idol industry to sugarcoat when someone quits or gets fired. Some of them you just never hear from again, but there are now multiple examples of a streamer graduating from one company, only for there to be a new streamer that debuts at a different company several months later who sounds oddly similar. Nothing ever gets confirmed, and people don't pry into it too much, but there are definitely a few open secrets out there already. Korone, the dog girl that did the English Mario stream, being one of them. I guess it remains to be seen what would happen post-popularity explosion if they wanted to try and replace a performer. But I think they'd still be more likely to just shut a character down than to have another actor take over. Or maybe I'm a sucker and there have already been 4 Korones and I just haven't noticed.
I wonder, because graduating, when you use it in like the idol group sense, is usually like they get become too old.
Aged out is exactly what that term sounded like to me, for sure.
Yeah. But I guess if you're playing an anime character, maybe that's a different situation. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just that the industry side of that stuff seems really gross in a way that I think is fascinating.
Yes. Agreed. It's bizarre. Everything is bizarre.
And I don't think it's like wrestling, like, because a lot of wrestlers, it's like wrestling in that they're playing a role, but like when wrestlers stream video games instead of wrestle, they usually do it out of character. So, or halfway, at least halfway out of character. Yes. But.
And we don't need any more anime out of Xavier Woods.
I don't think so.
He's got to find him out of anime.
Snapchat filter.
As much anime as
did its work
as a person can stand.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Last email. There is an AV component to this email, which I wanted to send to y'all. If you could talk amongst yourselves for just a second. I thought I had it figured out.
All right.
Sure. What do you think he's got cooking up?
Steak, medium rare.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Probably.
Boy, are you going to be disappointed.
That'd be my VTube anime avatar, just a big animated steak.
I just want to be a toilet.
Hey man, I once played a hamburger on the internet for a brief period of time.
Yeah,
it can be done. God, I wonder
I
wonder if Face Rig has a toilet in it yet. It really should.
That was a fun day.
It's really that was fun. It's really not hard to turn a toilet into a face.
As it turns out,
when you think about it.
Right.
It's also not hard to turn a face into a toilet.
Yep.